What happens to your body when you start eating honey? Honey is rich in nutrients and antioxidants, has antibacterial properties, and can play a role in diabetes management as part of a balanced diet. Honey is a syrupy liquid that honeybees make from plant nectar. It is a common ingredient in many foods and is available in many forms. The product also has several potential health benefits and plays a role in many home remedies and alternative medicine treatments. Honey is a brown, sticky, sugar-saturated solution made by bees. Honey bees or forage bees collect nectar from flowers and add some enzymes to the nectar. They then place it in wax cells to ripen into honey. The enzymes convert the sucrose, sugar, in the nectar into glucose and fructose. Taking 1 spoonful of honey every day can have numerous benefits to your health. Honey has been used for its nutritional value since ancient times. It has also been found to be beneficial in the treatment of many clinical conditions. The main nutrients in honey are carbohydrates in the form of glucose and fructose. It also contains small amounts of necessary vitamins, proteins, minerals, and enzymes. The exact composition of the nutrients in honey varies based on the may improve heart health. Honey may also help prevent heart disease. According to one review, honey may help lower blood pressure, improve blood fat levels, regulate your heartbeat, and prevent the death of healthy cells, all factors that can improve your heart function and health. One observational study, including over 4,500 people over 40, associated a moderate honey intake with a lower risk of high blood pressure among women. A rodent study also showed that honey helped protect the heart from oxidative stress. Additionally, raw honey typically contains propolis, a resin that bees produce from sap-producing trees and similar plants. Propolis may improve cholesterol and triglyceride levels. There's no long-term human study available on honey and heart health. More research is needed to understand honey's effects on heart health better. Promotes burn and wound healing. There is a historical precedent for the use of topical honey treatment for wound and burn healing. The practice is still common today. A review of 26 studies on honey and wound care found it most effective at healing partial thickness burns and wounds that have become infected after surgery. Manuka honey, specifically, may have positive applications in burn treatments. However, if you have a severe burn, home remedies are not a viable substitute for emergency care, and you should seek medical attention immediately. Researchers theorize that honey's healing powers come from its antibacterial and anti-inflammatory effects. May help suppress coughing in children. Coughing is a common problem for children with upper respiratory infections. These infections can affect sleep and quality of life for children and parents. One review of several studies on honey and cough in children found that honey appears more effective than diphenhydramine for cough symptoms. It may also help reduce cough duration. Another review noted that it may also improve sleep quality among children with coughs, as well as their parents. Further, unlike some cough medicines, honey doesn't have any side effects. However, never give honey to children under 1 year of age due to the risk of botulism. Strengthens immune system. Honey has countless medicinal properties that naturally help in curing a sore throat. Its antioxidants and bacteria-fighting assets also help against fighting infections that are caused by viruses, bacteria, and fungi. According to doctors and scientists, buckwheat honey has the highest number of antioxidants and when consumed daily can be beneficial for boosting immunity in the long run, and this is why honey has known to be one of the best immunity-boosting foods. It is always advisable to consume honey every morning before breakfast or even workout to get an extra kick of energy for the whole day. It also works as a cleansing toner which improves immunity in children. Improves digestive health. Honey is capable of curing many of your digestive health problems. Fresh honey contains good bacteria that inhibit disease-causing bacteria in the gut. In this way, it is beneficial for our digestive health. Not only it improves digestion but can resolve problems like constipation, etc. If you want to use it to support your digestive function, simply mix 1 tablespoon of honey with lemon juice in warm water and consume it on an empty stomach early in the morning. Soothes a sore throat. Tired of your sore throat and cough? Among many other advantages of honey, it is also widely used to treat sore throat. It not only fights the infection-causing bacteria in your throat but acts as a cough suppressant. Altogether, these make this sweet syrup a good option against sore throat. Natural anti-inflammatory agent. Just like oxidative stress, inflammatory responses are also bad. The joint pain you experience due to arthritis is a result of inflammation in your joints. Inflammation in your air pipe causes asthma and so on. Inflammation is bad for you, no matter where it is. It affects your organs and compromises their ability to function naturally. Honey helps to fight inflammation in your body. It suppresses the immune responses in our body that cause inflammation. Regular use can save us from health issues due to organ inflammation. Honey contains nutrients beneficial to health. Honey is a sweet liquid made from the nectar of flowers, collected and produced by the specific process of bees. The taste and color of honey depends on the type of flower from which they have collected the honey. Nutritionally, 1 tablespoon of honey, 21 grams, contains 64 calories and 17 grams of sugar, including fructose, glucose, maltose and sucrose. In the composition, almost does not contain fiber, fat and protein. It also contains less than 1% of the daily amount of vitamins and minerals the body needs. Light-colored honeys contain large amounts of bioactive plant compounds and antioxidants. These substances also account for a higher proportion of darker honeys. Using honey to replace table sugar helps improve diabetes. Honey has been shown to reduce the risk of cardiovascular complications in people with type 2 diabetes. It can lower bad LDL cholesterol, triglycerides, inflammation, and raise good HDL cholesterol. However, honey also raises blood sugar but to a lesser extent than table sugar. Although honey does not affect blood sugar as much as table sugar, it still needs to be used with caution in people with type 2 diabetes. In fact, to minimize the condition, people with diabetics should limit carb-rich foods. Note, there are still honey products mixed with regular syrup on the market. Although it is labeled as honey, it is high in sugar and does not have the full nutritional components of pure honey. The antioxidants in honey help lower blood pressure. Honey contains antioxidant compounds, which have the effect of lowering blood pressure. Studies in both rats and humans have shown that honey can modestly lower blood pressure. Honey helps improve cholesterol. High levels of LDL cholesterol are a major factor in increasing the risk of cardiovascular disease. It is the main cause of atherosclerosis, fatty deposits in the arteries that can cause heart attacks and strokes. Honey has been shown to improve cholesterol levels by lowering total LDL cholesterol and significantly increasing HDL cholesterol. One study in 55 patients compared honey to table sugar and found that honey reduced LDL by 5.8%, increased HDL cholesterol by 3.3%, and resulted in mild weight loss by 1.3%. Honey helps reduce triglyceride levels. Elevated blood triglycerides are another risk factor for cardiovascular disease. It's also been linked to insulin resistance, a major cause of type 2 diabetes. Triglyceride levels tend to rise on diets high in sugar and refined carbs. Eating honey regularly, especially as a sugar substitute, can lower triglyceride levels. One study comparing the triglyceride levels in honey and sugar found that the triglyceride levels in honey were 11 to 19% lower than in table sugar. The antioxidants in honey are good for heart health. Honey is a food rich in phenols and other antioxidant compounds. Many of these substances have the potential to reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease. Antioxidant compounds help dilate the arteries in the heart, increasing blood flow to the heart. They can also help prevent the formation of blood clots, the cause of heart attacks and strokes. A study in rats showed that honey protected the heart from oxidative stress. There are currently no long-term studies on the effects of honey on heart health. Acts as a natural sleeping aid. Having trouble falling asleep? You should try drinking this beverage made of warm milk and honey just before you sleep. For centuries, people have used this drink to help them sleep. This beverage is fairly easy to make. All you need to do is add a teaspoon of dabur honey into a glass of hot milk, or add 1 or 2 teaspoons of dabur honey to a cup of chamomile tea and sip to induce sleep.